So congratulations and good luck.
Oh my God, I can't. I look around the yard and see all you, such an eclectic mix of people. I mean, really, there may be 3 or 4 Republicans, I don't know, but I think they're over there, yeah. And one of the things that I like to say is the reason I did this, and some of you've got the email, by the way, I don't send out all those e-bites, they do, okay? Now, I wasn't bugging you to remind you, e-bite people did that, not me. So don't get mad at me. But this party is not just about me. Yes, I'm celebrating my transition, and yes, it's been the happiest year of my life since I started living as Vicky, and it's been 9 weeks now since my surgery, and it's just been a magical 9 weeks. It's not been easy. I mean, there's some tough things. My mother and my sisters never want to see me again, you know, so that's been hard. And my father and Flor, you know, my stepmom, have been incredible. They went with me to my surgery. They were there at the hospital for a week. Hey, I'm not going to cry. No, I'm not going to cry. And I got to keep my voice up. Where's my voice teacher? I can do the old voice.
Hey, how's it going?
But I don't think I'm going to do that. And I'm still talking too low, Tricia. I know. Yeah, I'm going to go higher. But I do, it's funny, I didn't know this was going to happen, actually, the speeches. And I thought for a second, well, gee, if I was going to say anything, who is it that I would, you know, honor? And my father definitely, you know, would be one. And this is not an easy thing for anybody. Yes, I've transitioned, but you've all transitioned with me, which is why you are all here. Christina, my God, you know, I was her knight in shining armor. You know, and no woman, well, so I can be a princess in armor. I don't know.
It's more like Queen Victoria. No, I meant like...
Yeah.
Sorry.
But, you know, this is hard for anyone. Can you imagine, you know, your husband or your boyfriend saying, honey, I want to become a woman? That's not easy. And she did not run away. She didn't run. She stayed, and she supported me. And it's been hard for her, you know, and again, it's been difficult. There's been ups and downs, you know, and I want to really, really honor and thank Christina for doing this as well. And I have, you know, and I can go on and name each and every one of you have been a major part of my life, except for the guests I've never met. But in the past year, really, I mean, I've run into all of you, you know, and there's people I haven't seen in years, Gail Goldman, you know, and you know, who well, in the public art community for years. I mean, we've got artists here. There's landscape architects, there's engineers even, and you know, there's a whole flock of transgender people. Let me talk about us for a second. The main reason I'm having this party is not just for me, you know, and my God, and you don't know what it feels like to walk down the street. You know, I'm not a radiant beauty or anything, and you can kind of tell, you know, when somebody's looking at you and they're laughing and they're pointing. That doesn't make you feel very good. And it is my hope, you know, that eventually You know, and rather than, if you see a transgender person walking down the street, don't, you know, oh my God, is that a guy? Smile and say good morning, you know, and don't point and laugh, you know, because we are special people. We've been on both sides, and a lot of you have not. And so this party is to honor, yes, it's to celebrate my rebirth, as my dad said, but it's also to honor and thank my friends. You know, Mark has been like my best guy friend, you know, for a long time at the club. I see him almost every morning, you know, and when we've done a lot of things together. And he's transitioned with me, you know, as a guy's best friend, you know. I mean, it's not like you can call each other and talk about the girls anymore. Well, we could. But I can tell you a few things, but... So it's to honor those who've supported us as well, not just me, okay? And there are a lot of transsexuals here, transgendered people here, male to female, female to male. And, you know, it's just this is such a diverse group. It's kind of like the world. You know, we're all kind of together this way, and that's the way it should be. And, you know, a party like this, to have this kind of a mixture, is just incredible. And again, I want to thank each and every one of you. See, okay, I'm not going to cry. You said, no, I'm not going to cry. No. So I did it at the art commission when I left, and I was the only one who cried when I left that. I mean, you guys, people have been great. Vicki Granowitz and Beth Murray and where did Laurie Forget over here from Balboa Park days, when I almost got killed doing the zoo master plan by the neighbors who lived next door. When I got back from my surgery, there was these incredible flowers on my desk at my office, and it said, you know, welcome, you know, to the sisterhood. And I know it's hard for you guys out there to go, oh my God, Steve, Vicki, don't say sticky, okay, don't combine it. But, you know, how could you have done that, you know? I'll close by saying, when I was in Papa, you know, and I told you this, you know, when I was 10 years old, I remember I had my, in 4th grade, I think I had a birthday, and that was the first time when you said, Stevie, close your eyes and make a wish. And that's the first time I wished that I was a little girl. It took me 44 years.
Don't lie about your age.
But... Okay, it took me 24 years. But I finally got there, and I had bricks on my shoulders my entire life. I did not know I had on my back. And it's just an incredible feeling. And again, finally, I want to thank each and every one of you. I met some incredible friends, people I did not know a year ago, and my God, what an incredible year it's been for me. And I see ex-employees, maybe future employees, you know, I don't know. Ex-people, people I compete with, other landscape architects, you know, but my core group of people I see every morning, my health club friends, they're around, and my office staff, I don't know, they're up here somewhere, probably hiding, you know, but, again, I can thank every one of you. I'm not going to, but I'll try to do it separately. Thank you very much for coming here. This is very special.
Thank you.